Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. We are on video number 35 of Beguiled Even to Armageddon. True nature of the pineal gland. The pineal gland is shaped like a little pine cone located at the very center of our brain, which undergoes anatomical changes when subjected to electromagnetic fields both internally and externally. Satan enters it when a person draws the serpent up their spine through the black art of harmonic manipulation. Chanting a mantra, using drugs, listening to satanically doctored music, etc., causes the gland to frenzy, resembling a coiled snake ready to strike with a flickering tongue. At that point, the gland is open and ready to transition one's mind to accept Satan's illumination. Worshipping this serpent in the pineal gland can be seen on headdresses of Satan's progeny, the ancient pharaohs of Egypt. Next to the snake, situated over their pineal gland, is a vulture, a symbol of death, proving their mind's link is to an underworld of the dead, and not to the everlasting life in heaven. This same connection of honoring the serpent in the mind's eye is also seen carved on the Sphinx. Additionally, the Sphinx, having a pharaoh's head wearing a serpent's headdress, is honoring Satan's ultimate sin of mixing man with a lion of a beast. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter 5:8. Because our pineal gland is composed of quartz-like crystals, when aroused, it can be jammed using nanotechnology to hold it in a permanent vibratory state. The gold crown encircling a pharaoh's head may have ensured his pineal gland remained open and kept it in a vibratory state, as gold is a high conductor of electricity. Gold is a big atom that contains a lot of electrons that can absorb electromagnetic waves better than other elements with smaller atoms. On top of this, the electrons in gold can emit secondary waves. This ensures reception but not transmission. Jamming is what Satan will do to suspend free will, thereby forcing a robotic response from its victim. When this occurs, there is no biological process within humans to stop Satan's transmissions from being received other than lobotomy, which destroys the mind anyway. This further explains why the 144,000 at the end of the age must be sealed when believers in Yahushua, it says here, are raptured. We will not be raptured. Yahushua will be sending the reapers to rid the world of the wicked or the tares. And he's going to bring the new earth here. He's going to destroy what is wicked and create a new earth, just like Eden. He's going to create a new Eden for us so that we can live in peace and harmony and love one another. If not, they would possess no biological capability to stop the anti-Mashiach from infiltrating their brains and totally controlling them. Understanding what humanity is really up against is very important, because being left behind means you cannot biologically escape Satan's evil. And another thing where it says about going to heaven, we don't go to heaven. We go to a waiting place until the time of the judgment and the resurrection, the second coming of Yahushua, where he will raise up everyone who has died, and he will judge everyone, whether they were wicked or good, wheat or tares. In Hebrew, wait a minute. Okay, understanding what humanity is really up against is very important because being left behind means you cannot biologically escape Satan's evil. In Hebrew, the word Pineal, according to Strong's Concordance 6439, means the face of Elohim, or the face of Yahuah. Could this word Pineal really be where we can seek the face of Yahuah? The word is similar to the spelling of pineal gland. Luke 17:21 tells the kingdom of Yahuah is within each of us, because we're the temple made without hands, the living temple of Yahuah. Our pineal gland is a little receptor and transmitter centered in our brain and is where Yahuah communes with us. Our personal Ark of the Covenant is anatomically situated in our heads. It was Jacob, the patriarch of the original 12 Hebraic tribes, who Yahuah renamed Yasharal, or Israel, which had divine communication with Yahuah at Pineal, and experienced a physical movement of wrestling before being granted Yahuah's blessings. The 144,000 at the end of days are a remnant from Jacob's original Yasharalites, or Israelites. They will be sealed in their foreheads, Pineal, and will again wrestle to understand Yahusha, but in the end will be saved, just as Yahuah promised Jacob's or Jacob's chosen people in the beginning. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, as he wrestled with him. And he said, Let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Yasharal, or Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with Yahuah and with men, and hast prevailed. And Jacob asked him, and said, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, Wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Pineal. For I have seen Yahuah face to face, and my life is preserved. And as they passed over Pineal, the sun rose upon him, and he halted upon his thigh. Therefore the children of Yasharal eat not of the sinew which shrank, which is upon the hollow of the thigh, unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh in the sinew that shrank. Genesis 32:24-32. Know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahuah, and that the Ruach of Yahuah dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of Yahuah, him shall Yahuah destroy. For the temple of Yahuah is Kodesh, which temple ye are. 1 Corinthians 3:16-17. And thou shalt put the mercy seat above upon the ark, and in the ark thou shalt put the testimony that I shall give thee. And there I will meet with thee, and I will commune with thee from above the mercy seat. For between the two cherubims which are upon the ark of the testimony of all things which I will give thee in the commandment unto the children of Yasharal. Exodus 25:21-22. Does the pineal gland allow Yahuah to know our thoughts? Scripture tells Yahuah knows everything we think, do, or say. This means that he also knows when unyali people are trying to become illuminated by manipulating their pineal glands to commune with Satan for wisdom instead of worshiping him. It was the Apostle Paul who warned not to be ignorant of the devil's devices in 2 Corinthians 2:11. The English word devices came from the Greek word noema, or noema, meaning inner thoughts. This better explains that the devil is capable of talking to you internally through your conscience, just like Yahuah's Kodesh, Ruach HaKodesh. does. No wonder Scripture warns to test the spirits that come to us. But, beloved, believe not every ruach, but try the ruachs, whether they are of Yahuah, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby know ye the ruach of Yahuah. Every ruach that confesseth that Yahushua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is of Yahuah. 1 John 4, 1-2. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahuah. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. And again, the Adonai, Yahusha, knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. 1 Corinthians 3, 19-20. Next time, we will be reading or studying Sealed by Yahuah, Satan's False Illumination, and Hello, DNA Calling. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. And now it is time to praise Yahuah. This is another song that I wrote on this one. I have to write the title. Sorry. Okay. So as I also feel that we should still be we should still be bringing awareness to the divisions between the Hebrew Israelites and the Nazarene, and there shouldn't be any racism or any like divisions within the body of Mashiach. Yahuwah created us all. We were all created in His image. Doesn't matter our skin color or not. Cultures we come from, doesn't matter. He accepts all of us. He wouldn't have said in the scriptures, go make apostles of all the nations, or go out and teach the nations, spread the word, spread the gospel to all the nations. This one is called Everyone is Accepted in Me. Yahusha taught us to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love one another as I have loved you. Romans 11:11-31. Yahusha asked for Gentiles to be grafted in. Branches were broken off so we could be grafted in. As long as you bear good fruit, as long as you show good works, Yahuwah will accept you. Therefore make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of Yahuwah, Yahusha, and the Ruach HaKodesh. He said unto them, Go ye out into the world, and preach the word to every creature. Paul the apostle proclaimed that Gentiles share in the blessings of Yahuah. Man-made racism to divide, to separate the people. When Yahushua said, Abba Yahuah created us all in his image. No matter the color of your skin, the word is Yahuah, and Yahuah never wanted divisions within the body of Mashiach. So go ye and make disciples of the nations. Be good to your neighbor, whatever culture they come from. Yahuah chooses who he wants to gather and make his chosen ones. He knew who we were at the very beginning. Have no divisions among you. Love one another and love Yahuah. I love you all with an everlasting love. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth.